I have a great idea for this old fountain. I'm going to turn it into a miniature garden. Come with me and I'll show you how I do it. If you want to plant a bird bath, it's really important to think about the setting, because if it's out in full sun, it's going to cook. So this one is under the shade of an oak forest. There's lots of different kinds of trees with different kinds of leaves, and it provides dappled sun into my garden. This used to be a fountain, so it is perfect with a drainage hole, and it's about 2.5 feet in diameter, so it gives us a nice bit of planting space, and it's about 5 inches deep. So we can get quite a bit done in this space. First things first, we want to cover up this hole so that the dirt doesn't fill it up. And so I'm just going to reuse an old piece of landscape fabric over the hole, and I'm going to fill this up with potting soil. I'm using potting soil, not garden soil. Potting soil is light and airy and designed for containers. Garden soil is designed for the ground. And I'm adding perlite because I'm going to be planting succulents. And I want this soil to be very well drained. And this will keep the soil from packing in and holding moisture around the roots of the plant. In this early stage of creating my garden, I'm thinking about 3 landscape design elements. I'm thinking about color, I'm thinking about shape, and I'm thinking about texture. And I want my garden to include all of those things. So I'm going to use some rocks, I'm going to use some driftwood, and I'm going to use some plants to create color, shape, and texture in the garden. The rocks I've chosen are different colors, but they have very similar shapes. They all have these interesting holes going in and out of the rocks. They've obviously been weathered, and the colors blend together really nicely. So the next step is to get creative. The centerpiece of my garden is this fairy house that I made several years ago, sitting on a piece of driftwood. So at this point, we have color. We have green, and red and brown and cream and blue-green. We have shape. We have a general arced shape combined with all of these interesting shapes of the leaves in the plants. And we have texture. We have texture in the rocks. We have texture in the coconut. We have texture in the driftwood and texture in the soil. And now I'm going to add 2 more features. There's one thing in this garden that is blue, and that is the door on the house. And the door is the focal point of the garden. And having a focal point is very important, especially in a complex garden with many things to look at. You want a place for your eye to start, and that is the focal point. And the other thing I'm going to add is line. And I'm going to use this interesting sedum, and I'm going to make a line, sort of like a river of sedum, that's going to lead, it's going to trail off the edge of the bird bath, but it's going to lead curving up to here and curving around the red plant that points directly to the door, which is the focal point. And that will be the line in the garden. So there you have it. An old fountain transformed into an intricate miniature landscape using 5 design principles: color, shape, texture, line, and focal point. If you'd like to know how I made the clay house, drop a comment below. If there's enough interest, I will do a video on that. And give us a like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And I'll see you next time on The Handcrafted Garden.